hard to remember working with an unemployed man. Damn. We're singing, we're grinning, but some people aren't getting paid. Today's subject is hilarity and unemployment. Welcome to the Yeah Come On show. I'm Southside Steve. That's my unemployed guest. Are you a guest? Oh, I don't even know. I guess I still employ you.
Are you a guest?
Yes, a little bit.
I don't even know the wording. Okay, you're employed, Brett. I'm sorry if I said anything too soon. You're still work for me right now, okay? You're employed by the Yeah Come On show.
Invited me here.
Yeah, no. So my co-host, Brett Barney, thank you for being on the show. You're an employee of the Yeah Come On show. That's what I meant to say. God bless you. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm never going to fire you. I don't pay you enough to fire you.
You pay me a dick length.
You do. You work hard enough to bring me fabulous guests half the time. The other half time I get them and you ask some fabulous questions, And then I got the on again, off again Tyler Maynard running the show. And he has a good week and then he has a bad week depending, on what he's dealing with.
I missed you guys last week. My internet was shit.
Yeah. Thanks for being there for the team, Tyler. Did your kitty cat chew your cord?
Oh my God! You send an email. Email to the guy that was digging in my damn neighborhood.
Sorry, y'all. My kitty cat Cleopatra bit the cord.
Cleopatra. Oh, that's not a bad name for a cat, but
it isn't. You know what? It's awesome. I just want to say the Yeah Come On show does have a special guest booked by the employed Brett Barney. This is his. I guess it's your best buddy. It's who you have a bromance with.
We're golf bros now for sure. We played for like last 3 weeks. We played together.
There we go.
I think it's a golf buddy, which means I should be a golf buddy. So I'm looking for him to cheat with me a little. I want him.
That's how you got to do it.
Yeah, so we'll introduce that guest after our sponsors. Just want to thank the special OxygenFinancial.com people for backing us and dealing with these troubled times. But I will tell you, the market is on fire. You need to call Ted Jenkins because if you're putting your money in the right places, damn, he called me up to let me know 170% on one stock. I dance naked. Not that I haven't ever. Fire department. Yeah. Ted Jenkins, OxygenFinancial.com. Tell him the Yeah Come On show sent you. Also, Circle 285 if you're paying too much for auto insurance. If you haven't gotten a quote, get a quote. It's free. They'll put you with a Type A company. If you're a good driver, you get great rates. If you drive like crap, you're going to get shitty rates. That's just the way it works. So are you a good person? Call them. Also, I just want to thank Ridgeline Counseling. And we'll tell you, Brett, I made a phone call to Dr. Dave Markwell. He's waiting for your call, knowing you're unemployed by Cumulus right now. So Dr. David Markwell, Ridgeline Counseling, 2 locations for all your needs mentally, there to help. So there you go, Brett.
Vacuum the office.
Hey, I think you're handling it fine. You're playing golf. You're having sex with your girlfriend. You're living at your mom's house, which is smart because you don't have overhead. I think you're doing it right. Cheers. Right now, though, the Yeah Come On show is not going to talk to the Yeah Come Oners. Do we have any Yeah Come Oners?
Most of them complained about the audio quality from last week. So I think we're going to have to try and get Mike Bell on again.
Yeah, you know what? He's reached out to me like several times apologizing. He's like, dude, he goes, I am so sorry. But we heard him. I mean, I could hear him. You just got to listen. I don't know what it sounds like in a car, but I could hear him.
That's what happens when you're down to your audio and video expert.
Well, I mean, it was only – you guys sounded great. He was just –
He sounded fine on my end. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Tyler, could you have fixed that?
No, I mean, I did what I could in post-production, but you guys were all one file, one.
That's my fault.
Dick.
You just need to find one guy that actually graduated from like ITT Tech or something.
Thank you. I am so tired. Every time we have on a great guest, one of these morons does something stupid to F it up. I mean, what the hell?
You hired him from Divine.
God. All right. Can y'all get your stuff together? I mean, it's embarrassing. I hope this one is coming off well because I dig a Dugan and a backwards ball cap. And I'm glad it's a silver chain, not a gold chain. That's classy. I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Also means you're probably not making a shitload of money, but we'll figure all that out in a minute.
Well,
43-year-old actor comedian Philip Tucker. That's who we're talking to, better known as the Funny Phil. And that Phunnyman Phil is spelled with a P. So you're Phunnyman Phil. Was raised in California, but has lived in Georgia for 17 years. He's been a stand-up comedian and an actor since 2016, getting his break in comedy by winning the Atlanta Comedy Arts Fest winter auditions at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. This earned him a job of hosting the spring auditions and opening up for national comedians there every weekend. He began acting shortly thereafter, being featured in movies such as All Eyes on Me and the TV show Greenleaf. He most recently starred as Uncle Elroy in the hit stage play Who Made the Potato Salad? Who Made the Potato Salad? A true comedian at heart, he is never embarrassed, always speaks his mind, never fails to entertain, and he hangs out with one Brett Barney, and that is why you're on the show. I'm not knowledgeable of you, but I am ready to learn.
We know some of the same people, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh, God. Girls or guys?
Guys.
Okay.
We probably don't know them the same way, though. I just worked with them.
All right. Can you name one guy so I know where we're going?
Well, they've been on the show. Gary Cargill, and Nickelback.
You're talking about the comic guy.
Yeah, my guys. Yeah, those are my guys I've worked with, man.
That dude's a trip.
Things to say about you so far.
Yeah, he won't settle. I dug the comic guy. He's like, this is me. This is the way I talk. I don't give a shit if you don't like it. And this is what the shit I do. And I will draw comics for my entire life, whether I make money or not. I was like, all right.
There you go.
Oh, you're talking Justin Simmons. He knows Justin, too.
Oh, really? Okay. That's the long-haired white guy.
No.
Yep. No, wait.
No, Justin Simmons is the comic book artist that said the F word 500 times on the show.
Oh, that's who I was referring to. I apologize. That's who it was. He said he wouldn't settle, and he drops F-bombs and says nasty little words all the time. He's a nasty little guy. Who was the other dude? The white guy with the long hair?
Gary Cargill.
Oh, I got him mixed up. I'm sorry.
Gary Cargill is the guy from Alabama. Nickelback is the guy. Does Nickelback have long hair still?
He did when he was on the show.
Okay.
He did. He kind of looks like Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Not kinda. Yeah, he's pretty much nailed that one.
Well, I know where you come from then. Two guests on the Yeah Come On show. The cool thing about the Yeah Come On show is, granted, we do talk to, I would say famous people, but we definitely like to talk to local talent. It's a show out of Georgia. To me, I'll take a guy like you that's doing stage time around the city before I'll talk to Mark Wahlberg. Let Mark know that, by the way, too, Brett.
Yeah. I will.
Damn. All right, now drink of choice. I'm going Gentleman Jack with a giant, big old circle ice cube. I don't know what you call it. I just call it a big old circle. What's in a Cubs cup?
Mystery juice.
Ooh. Brett Barney, what kind of gay drink are you drinking?
It's called water.
Boo! Get him out of here,
Dude.
What the hell, man?
I drink every show. And when I lost my gig, I got hit up to go umpire a youth baseball game, and your boy's got to make some money.
Who gets fired then decides to stop drinking? Like, who does that?
Brett does. And I get it. You've got to ref some games today for kids, and you don't want to be intoxicated, correct?
I don't want to smell like alcohol.
All right. I'll give you a pass. What's the age of the kids? Are you coaching that T-ball stuff again or umpiring the T-ball?
This one is a T-ball. It is 8-year-olds tonight. And I know one of the coaches who's a former Cumulus employee, so I don't need anything getting back to anybody in the business.
I just
umpires for T-ball.
Yeah. I want to talk with Philip for a second.
Okay.
What kind of dumb – I mean, he umpires T-ball. Is that even being an umpire?
Somebody listen to their appearance, let alone an umpire. Like, what the hell?
He calls himself an umpire. I'm like, not when you're doing T-ball. That's not an umpire. That's like one of the dads of the kids. It's
like wrangling cats.
Yeah. Okay, Johnny, you're out. Is he out, everybody? Johnny cries. Hold on, Johnny. I think you're safe. Johnny doesn't cry. Oh. Seriously. I know that happens. I know a kid gets out, starts crying, and you're like, no. He missed it. You made it. Or a kid runs the wrong direction. Are you an intense ref where you're like, he's up. He's stupid.
Yeah. Yep. That's me. Dude,
okay.
This is the lamest. It's the lamest baseball there is. I'll be honest. Every parent thinks their kid at 8 is going to be the next Chipper Jones or Ronald Acuna or Freddie Freeman or whatever. So they get way too intense about it. They're unrealistic as all get out. And all you're doing is literally you stand back there, you tell the coach, all right, that's 5. You know, they've had 4 pitches. They only get 5 pitches or they're out. So, but
See,
the game's cruise and you get paid.
now I'll say to you, Philip, I mean, I've got kids coming. So as a father, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, am I going to get sucked into this crap? Am I going to have to be around these idiot parents that think their kid's going to play professional? Or is he that one kid that will play professional and I got to hear about it all the time? And where does my kid land and all that? So I saw you earlier before the show light up a cigar. So I assume you live alone.
No, I'm actually married. Yeah.
You're married and you get to smoke a cigar in your home.
She's not home right now, but I mean, this is she lets me smoke in this room because it's away from everything.
Okay, so you're in the man room.
I can't call it that. We call it the liquid lounge. It's for both of us.
So what does she do in that room that she shouldn't do anywhere else in the
I
house?
don't know. I'm not allowed in here when she's in here.
Do you think that liquid involves porn, or does it involve wine or liquor?
There's stuff over there it's wine, liquor, it's everything.
Oh, damn. The liquid room. I kind of like that. Do y'all have kids or just the two of you?
No kids. No kids.
Are you going to, or is your career more important and you don't want to raise a young
It
man?
has nothing to do with the career. It's just I'm not too keen on being tied to crazy chicks. That's why, when I was younger anyway, didn't.
Well, you're not supposed to. I mean, technically have kids without wives.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the way it's supposed to go. People think, get divorced or, you get your girlfriend pregnant. Any guy that gets his girlfriend pregnant, and I'm sorry if you're watching or listening to this, you're a moron. All you did was go and leave it in a little too long. And it's always the guy's fault. When I see it, yeah, you agree. When I see a chick pregnant, I'm like, not your fault. You were trusting that dumbass and he can't control himself.
I'm telling you, this is the way I look at it, right? Like, I'm team pull-out gang. Like, I will pull out and I'll spray that shit all over the curtains, the covers, and everything else. She'll be mad she got to change her sheets before she be mad she got to change her whole life. That's all I got to say.
And I'm with you. You got to get out early. That sensation is still going to happen, and you don't have to be in there for it to be good.
Exactly.
Dude, I wore condom. I don't know about you, but I slept around a lot, and I wore condoms like maybe 5 or 10 times. I just didn't like them. So if I wore a condom, it's because I'm like, okay, I know she has something. I just don't want to catch it. And if I was wearing a condom, there was no oral sex because I'm not going to get it on my face if I get it down there. Those are my rules. Simple rule. So when I didn't wear a condom, which was 98% of the time, yeah, I have 0 kids. But when my wife said, let's have children, I got her pregnant both times within 45 days. So yeah. I could,
my wife, we're having that discussion, but yeah, just before all of that, nah.
Pull out.
I mean, it's your first wife. How long y'all been married?
It's the third.
Third what?
Wife.
You've had 3 wives. You're on your 3rd wife, and you look like you're 25 years old. What kind of what the hell? I gotta know.
I mean, it's complicated.
All right, tell me how old you were when you got married the first time. Was that like high school love?
No, it was actually the first time I got married. I was like 30 maybe. So that marriage lasted like a few years. She was like super batshit crazy. I mean, hate to say it like that, but there were signs I ignored. And then, the second one too, signs I ignored. And then
if a girl looks into the mirror while she's having oral sex with you and she's got her legs spread and she touches herself and she's like gripping her toes and she says the words, I like to look at myself. You don't marry her. You don't. You don't. You run away from her. I did. That girl I ran away from. And then when you got the girl that's just buck nasty that wants to just lean over and give you oral sex in the parking lot when you're about to go into church, you don't marry her either. I mean,
what? It's crazy though. That's what we all say we want and all. It's like, yeah, those are fun, but you need some stability when you get a little old. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to keep you from doing, at least somebody there to film all the dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't think my wife will ever look at this podcast or hear it. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, she was like 6th to 7th best. And I was like, okay, now we're talking. This is one I can marry.
There you go.
She might have been number 10, you know, but the freaks ahead of her, oh my God. But had I married them, we would have brought girls into the bedroom. They would have been strapping on and nailing me from behind. They would yell at me. It would have gotten ugly. It would have led to divorce. They would have cheated, you know, or maybe I would have, but you got to find the right one. So have you found the right one on your third wife?
On the third one, I finally got it right. She's super exotic. She's from South Canada, aka Minnesota.
That's exotic.
That's as exotic as I'm willing to go right now, man.
I'm imagining the palest of white chicks.
She is green eyes, blonde hair. And it's crazy. The first wife was black. The second wife was Puerto Rican. So I was like, I'll just go a little lighter, see what happens. I mean, gotta try something, man. Shit.
So black, Puerto Rican, white. If this one doesn't work out, if it doesn't, what
albinos,
will you do?
Strictly albinos from here on out after this.
I got to tell you, I don't know. That's a pretty big contrast. That's A to Z. Hi, I'm black, and this is my albino wife. What's up?
There you go.
It's like bookends. Damn. Oh, I like it. The Puerto Rican chick, I bet she. I hear that they are great as long as you don't cheat on them. Then they'll kill you, and their family will kill you. That's at least what I hear.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, man, it's women are women, guys are guys, and you know, there's what I have learned though. It really doesn't matter, like, you know, the color or race or anything. Like, all chicks are crazy. Just some of them can control it better than others.
I'll give you that. My wife is the kind of crazy that keeps me in line. Like, you know, what are we investing in? What are you putting money aside for college? Have you read to him tonight? Read 2 books. Don't let him watch TV. Let's look at his diet. So she's crazy on that stuff. And I mess that stuff up, and that's where I get in trouble. But she's that kind of crazy. So her crazy makes me,
like, she balances you out. That's what, that's how they're supposed to go.
Makes me better. Just the way, Brett, your mother makes you better.
Everyone needs a woman.
There you go.
And I just want to, and I just like to turn our attention to my my co-host Brett Barney, who will be employed on the Yeah Come On show till death. I'll take you till death.
Thank you.
But you cannot, like, you know, leave your spot on the show to some asshole. I'm not dealing with that. You know. All right, just say it. Okay, but when you die, you're done. Until then, and I'll send your mommy your last check. Because I bet you all live.
That's the quotable right there, Steve. You should get that. When you die, you're done. Get that printed up.
Thank you. When you die, you're done. That's
it. That's a good one there.
I got some good ones. I do what I do when I do it. Yeah, come on. I mean, damn. Boomsy. I don't even know where to start, where to stop. I got so many one-liners. But I will tell you that I know Brett has an interest in you. I know you are on the comedy scene. And as we talked about earlier, you're starting to dabble in some movies. So, you know, you obviously got a wife that gets the fact that you're a creative type and you're trying to make it that way. And I got mad respect for that.
Right.
And I know that you two have been hanging out. So y'all walk me through y'all's relationship. I'm just trying to understand it. I know y'all play golf, which I play golf, and I would love to play golf with somebody that's funny. I play with enough dumbasses that all I want on the golf course is talented and funny. That's what I look for.
I like to think I fit that bill.
Yeah, in other words, you're not going to knock a 120. You may knock 100 if you're drunk, but you could hit in the 80s if you're on your game. But you're hilarious the whole time.
That sounds about right.
That's pretty much what it is. Spot on. And
yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, the way it worked out was I just showed up at a golf course to play by myself, and they threw me in, and we got paired up together. He had shown up to play by himself, and we just ended up playing a twosome together and cracking jokes, and listening to music and having a few drinks, and then we were trading numbers on the turn. That's all it was.
Sounds like how all great friendships start.
I love the fact both of you showed up to play golf by yourself. I can't do it, man. If I got somebody, I got to have at least somebody on that cart that I know, unless I'm in a tournament, and then I'll take the hit for charity. But I got to know somebody. But because y'all knew y'all get paired up with somebody. They're not going to let you go out by yourself.
Yeah, sometimes. But normally my wife will actually come with me. She doesn't golf, but she's my designated driver on the course, which means she drinks and drives while on the course, and then I drive home. But yeah, she'll come out there sometimes. But this particular day, she wasn't there, so I was talking to this guy.
So you met Brett, and how old are you, by the way?
I'm 43.
Philip, you're looking good,
43
baby.
Sunday. Yeah, just turned 43.
Happy birthday! You look great, by the way. I didn't see that. I thought you were 20 something. That's beautiful. Brett's starting to look like his dad.
My dad's dead. That's not good, then.
I'm just saying that you've still got golden skin, but you're aging. I can see it. You're an old man waiting to happen.
I don't look like you.
Stop it. Look, by the way, this is 55, baby.
Brett looks like if the Big Show. Brett looks like, I imagine that's what the Big Show looked like back in high school. Yes.
I can see that.
Little Big Show, Brett.
What's up? Brett. Damn.
Little Big Show.
Look at you. You're like a little show trying to be a big show.
I'm a no-show. Damn.
With that water, man. What the hell, bro?
I know. All it does is did he sweat like crazy on the golf course? Because Brett's a sweater.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we got to get Steve to come out and play 18 with us.
Yeah, man. Come out with us, dude.
Where do y'all play? Where'd y'all meet?
Golf course, we can go out there.
All right. Yeah, I live on one. Where did y'all meet? Which golf course?
We were at, what was it, Steel Canyon, right?
Steel Canyon, yeah. Just a quick run.
Where were you?
Morgan Falls, Steel Canyon.
Oh.
It's the power plant. It's the golf course built on the landfill.
Sounds glamorous.
It sounds so bad when you say it like that.
No wonder I've never heard of this golf course. I thought it was something on my golden tee. I'm like, wait, I think I've seen that canyon on my golden tee. Where the hell were you? Oh, so you two play golf on what used to be a landfill. So God knows.
It's in between.
If you grab a sixth toe, let us know, please.
It's in between the Chattahoochee Dam and the recycling center.
Yeah. Y'all are both going to start getting skin.
You're not helping us at all, Brett.
No.
It's cheap and an easy run. That's all this
is. Cheap and easy.
Well, I know it's cheap because it used to be a landfill. You guys are both going to start getting skin tags on your undercarriage. Just weird things are going to start popping up on you guys. I'm not playing at the landfill.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, I love a good, cheap game of golf. And I'm not going to say I've never played on some cow pastures where there were good old boys wearing high-top tennis shoes. But damn, not there, not on top of what could be poisonous gases and God knows what has been done.
Under power lines.
Club
Chernobyl. And there's power lines running overhead. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, you're in the tee box. It's like.
It's like nobody there playing is over 60 because they're dead.
Oh no! It's either like you're 20 or you are over 60. It's rare to find somebody. That's why when I met him, I was like,
Why are they selling lead vests in the pro shop?
No shit. I heard Tyler say it was Club Chernobyl. You know, you're in a situation where they're like, yeah, would you like to be a member? Our longest member is 12 years of our 40-year history because everybody dies.
He had a good half-life. I mean, life. Yeah.
Life. They have like a sauna. They got like, a whirlpool. And then there's a room that you walk into when you know you're about to die, like an elephant. They're like, this is the dead room. Just walk in there and die. We'll get you out. We'll call your family. Just die.
I'll give them this though. If you go there, like I'll go there Fridays, or I used to go there Fridays after work. For $20, you can get like 110 balls and 3 IPAs, and sit there and sip beers and hit golf balls right after work.
I mean, perfect. Where's it located?
Sandy Springs.
Damn, Sandy Springs has got a landfill. It used to be. That's a golf course.
I used to go mudding there when I was in high school. That's where we'd all take our trucks down there and go off-roading.
All right, so you trucked, then it became a landfill, now it's a golf course. Or were you trucking in a landfill?
This explains a lot.
It does.
It is definitely a multi-use facility, apparently.
Yeah, we were mudding all weekend out at the landfill. What the hell? Oh, I got another damn tooth fell out. What the hell? Poor Brett Barney. I bet what's your penis look like? I bet it's taking a hit.
It has been lately.
All right, I'm not getting laid. Congratulations.
I know you're not.
Two of y'all. My wife, I don't even think I'm allowed to have sex till I get fixed, which sucks. I'm about to get fixed. It's either get fixed or go play a round of golf with you guys. I bet that'd kill it.
Yeah, that'll work. There you go.
Yeah, my swimmers don't swim. Why? I play golf. I play golf with that damn Philip and Brett at their landfill course. Or if I do have a kid, God knows.
The ball flies so much farther there, though.
What?
So the ball flies so much farther for some reason there.
Isn't that weird? Ain't that special? Oh, my God. Well, what are you doing next? Like, where are you going to be appearing next?
Actually, right now, because of everything going on, nothing really booked for now, but always writing, always, just crazy stuff running through the brain, trying to put it on paper in in art form. So that
what clubs have you been playing around Atlanta? What comedy clubs?
The Atlanta Comedy Theater, Uptown, out there at the Strand. They've got a room up there where Nickelback on Wednesday nights. A few other places, all the bars and stuff. Like those are the fun shows, really. Like the bars and the the little small spots where you get to see people are just like at a bar, and then you make them laugh and they turn around. The next thing they're staring in your face for the next 5 minutes instead of over there, whatever they came in worried about, and they leave out happy. Like I like that.
So how long have you been doing comedy?
As everybody said, my whole life. But yeah, officially since 2016.
Okay. So what were you doing before then?
Before then, I was trying to stay out of jail.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Steve, I just want to tell you, before I got into comedy, I just said, I got to quit killing people and robbing people. What the hell? I got to stop.
Were you successful?
It wasn't all stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being a misfit, smoking.
Well, Brett's a misfit. Brett should be arrested. I know. So you weren't committing major crimes, just out raising hell?
No, just out there being a misfit, man. Just running around, being single. That was before all 3 of the marriages and all that. So,
Wait, so you got through 3 marriages in like 3 years?
Actually, it was like the first 2 in like 10 altogether. In and out in 10 with 2.
In and out. So 10 years married between 2 marriages.
7 years married between the 2, but with the relationship engagement processes and all that. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it sounds like you gave it kind of a shot.
Hey, man. I'm an athlete. Muscle memory at that point.
What did the girls get? Did they nail you? I mean, divorces cost money.
To be honest with you, we were talking about kids before, and each one of my first wives had kids, and I do like kids, don't mind them, all that, they're cool, and I would say I more fell in love with the kids and the idea of being a father, even because I didn't have kids, more or less than that was the making excuses for them part.
Yeah, I had a really hot chick live with me for a while with a 10-year-old, and that lasted about 5 months. And I was living downtown, so I had to put him in private school. And I was like, what am I doing? It's just too early. And she wanted to move out to the burbs, and I'd only been downtown for 2 years, so it was just bad timing, But I like you, saw that it was pretty cool. I don't think I would have had a problem raising a child that wasn't mine, as long as
it's a lot of fun actually. It really is.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't hit me with that one liner, you know. If you nail me with, yeah, you say that. Now I'm pissed. Now you're gonna get it. Now we're separate. I'd even look at him and go, "Don't you ever say that to me? Don't you ever? Because the second you do, I'm not gonna forget it. How's that scare you?
Right.
I'm gonna be disappointed in you the rest of your life." So, since they're my kids, the first one looked like me. The second one, I don't know who he looks like. So my wife's suspect right now. Looks a little like you, Brett. I'll give you that a little bit. He's got kind of the wider, squashier, and he's a little heavier, but the same height. But I'm going to watch how he grows. If around 3 or 4, if I don't see any signs of me, he's getting kept.
Hey, don't forget, low man wins.
Yeah. But then I don't know what I do. It's like if I find out he's not mine, but I love him, I can't be mean to him. I mean, she's going to have to go, but the boys can stay, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah. No shit. So you're in a marriage and you haven't had kids yet, but you're thinking about having kids.
We're thinking about it. About it. I mean, at the point now, I'm 43. She's 35. You know, so looking at graduation, I'll be like 61, I think, something like that.
That's better than 72.
Yeah, true. Unless we're talking about golf.
Oh, please. None of us. I would literally hand you both my testicles if I could hit a 72 one day. I would give up so much to do that. I hate assholes that do that. I'm like, I can't. I've never even broken the 70s. My lowest round's 83. I'm like, there's always one mistake, and I would nut up and be like, over a putt and screw it all up. I don't know how you hit par.
Yeah.
I want to. It'd be nice. I just don't think I could do it.
Yeah, if I can find a way to do it and still have fun, like then we'd be okay.
Well, what's the strengths of y'all's game since we're talking golf right now? Do y'all drive? Do you chip? Do you putt? What do y'all what do you do best?
My best suit is driving from the first hole to the next one. That's it.
What?
There are no strengths as far with when the clubs are in my hand. Like it's on and off. Like it'll be there, it's not. It'll be there, it's not. And that's fine with me. That's fine. I know I can hit the good shots sometimes. So I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
Brett?
I just play music and try and buy new technology so I can entertain other people with it.
Oh, so you're there to entertain other people. I get that. So it's not about your score. It's about people enjoying playing with Brett Barney.
I'm a really good drinker, and I name drop Southside Steve all the time.
What?
Yeah. Dude, I pimp this podcast to everybody I golf with. Why not?
That was one of the first things, too. Like the first, of course, so what do you do? Oh, yeah, I know Southside Steve, and that's it. And he didn't say it for like 10 minutes.
I love it. I will say,
hits, baby.
He did. It will get you out of a speeding ticket. I will tell you that. I know that for a fact. The guy that gives you a speeding ticket is angry and listens to country radio. I just want to let you know that. But anybody else will let you off. That works for sure. I've had my wife do it. I've had friends do it. I mean, there's people who are like, hey, I'll get you a shirt. You need some concert tickets? I know Southside. I'm like, that's a stretch. I can't even get concert tickets. Hell, there are no more concert tickets. There are no more concerts. This is weird.
I could use that more than anybody. I'll take that card.
Will do there, Philip. I said, I kid you not. I will hook you up, Philip. Philip Tucker, comedy man. And I like the fact that you're an acting man. Did you get paid to act? Can I ask, or did you just take the role to get out there?
I got paid to act. Yeah.
That's solid. That's really solid. So what was your role in the different movies? Like, what is the movie My Eyes on Me?
All Eyes on Dude,
I can't read with sunglasses on.
It's the Tupac movie.
I knew, but that was a long time ago, wasn't it? When did that come out?
What, 2017 or something?
Yeah, 2-3 years
ago. So what
ago.
role did you play in the Tupac movie?
It was a small role. I started out as background. Doing something, then they decided they wanted to feature me as a security guard. So I ended up being the security guard that worked at the Interscope Records, at the record company where Tupac was going to meet the executives and all that stuff. So
Hold on, I remember that role. That was you. I mean,
that was me.
Hold
Yeah.
on. All right, that's pretty cool because I remember there being a security guard and walking in. Those guys, nobody needs security more than
Nobody handed somebody a clipboard like me, man.
That's awesome. So it was your job to keep him safe. You did a damn good job.
No, I just had to give him the clipboard so he can sign in and walk past me.
But did you get to talk?
I didn't get to talk. It was a non-speaking role.
Oh,
Like first I had like just the line "sign here, please," like, and that was it. And then of course they got to pay me more if I actually speak.
well,
So,
you need
okay, well,
three. Yeah, you need 3 lines, don't you, to be in SAG?
I think it might be something like that. Yeah.
Damn. All right. So now that sucks. Now tell me about the TV show Greenleaf. They're like, let him talk. Yeah.
I don't even watch the show. It's apparently about like this mega church and all this drama going on in this black mega church. But I played like basically their poker buddies when they have their poker games. I'm the other guy at the table.
See, you remind me of me, except you got in what I'll call a real movie. I've done 4 independent films. Or actually, and I've done, 5. I was just a bartender in a movie. So that was cool. But
I'm on IMDb though, so that's cool. I'm
yeah.
officially registered as an actor. That's kind of cool.
No, that is cool. Brett, are you registered as an actor? Are you on IMDb?
Hell no. What have I done? I did like Romeo and Juliet in 2nd grade.
All right.
I did Lion King in like 7th grade.
All I know is I saw you on our news station. You looked like you knew what you were doing. I just didn't know where it all started for Brett Barney. I apologize.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
All
I
right.
didn't make it.
Then you fake it well.
Right into the unemployment line.
Yeah. All right. And that's what I would say. That's where we're headed now. Philip, are you presently working? Like a lot of people, you just have to take a job while you chase your dream.
Yeah, I'm presently working.
All right. You got to bring in some money doing something.
Yep, that's right.
But it's not what you want to do. Yeah, you got to have jobs when you're chasing a career. That's for damn sure.
That's right. That's
right. I dig that. Brett, you don't have a career anymore, so.
This is my career, Steve. Podcasting. I got a lot of time on my hands. Takes up about an hour a week of my time. Got to fill the other 500 hours. And I'm kind of disappointed I'm drinking water because now it's thundering here, and I'm going to guess this game's going to get canceled. I'm not going to make any money today. Oh, well.
So you should start drinking.
Here's what I'll tell you, Mr. Philip Tucker. Brett Barney, he always was on board with the Yeah Come On show. He had ideas and doing stuff. He was always there. But since he got let go from our company, because I guess he wasn't vital, and he had 90 days off, so I know you got paid unemployment. That had to be pretty good. And then you got the extra money from the government. So I think, Brett, you were doing okay. Now, do I think you should be let go? No. Hell no. You are, I got to tell you, you're one hell of a producer. I know what you're capable of. You're also a great writer. Can't believe I'm saying all this shit. And you're a great voice coach. A lot of people don't realize you're a good voice coach, and that's positive. Yeah, you want more? Did I mention
being recorded, so he loves it.
Yeah, did I mention that you were a great producer, that you can find people, that you're not afraid to work hard, and you're a guy that brings a lot to the table prop-wise, if that makes any sense. You bring a lot of props. So all that said, you're unemployed. But I will say, Philip, the cool thing is the second they let him go, I got like 6 messages from him in a day with ideas. I'm like, oh, shit, he doesn't have anything else to do. He's going to focus on me. Oh, my God.
You and like two other people I'm working with right now on some stuff.
Oh, Lord. Hey, I like your ideas. Just give me 3. I don't need 6. You could tell the show, the cool thing about the Yeah Come On show, it's loosely scripted, if scripted at all. So you never know what's going to be said. You know, we do tape it 2 days prior to its release, just in case somebody says something they shouldn't say. Then we count on Tyler Maynard to fix it. And as long as nothing's going on in his life, he'll fix it. But if he's dealing with something that doesn't get fixed, and then I get complaint calls. That's my world, Philip, right there. Brett, who are you on the phone with?
Is he on the phone right now?
Yeah, he's on the phone. Philip's drinking out of a big-ass Cubs cup. What are y'all doing? Are both of y'all high? I want to know who's high and who's not high.
I'm a professional. I was trying to find out if my baseball got canceled yet so I can get a beer.
Oh, okay. Well, can't you text it? You got to call someone. I guess you do. What did they say?
The weather hotline hasn't been updated for 3 days.
I see sun. I don't see clouds. Look out your window.
I'll flip y'all to.
Oh yeah, let us see it.
Hang on.
Are you in your mother's sewing room, or where do you do the show?
Oh, the kitchen, baby.
There he is.
In the woods.
Oh.
See, the sky's pretty dark back here, and it's thundering. And the
Dude,
baseball field's 5 minutes from the house.
Are you in a cabin?
No, I'm in the kitchen.
Of a cabin?
I don't think my parents' house is a cabin, but
No.
kitchen.
You know what? You know what, Philip? He's in one of those houses, been around a while, so he's got old woods, and they look creepy. Bigfoot could be back there. That's creepy woods.
I'm not. Yeah, no.
There's normal woods, then there's the creepy woods, and Brett has creepy woods.
That's creepy woods. All those. Yeah, that's too close.
This is the Chattahoochee Nature Center.
Yeah, it looks like a nature. Yeah, dude. If I'm you, I don't go out back, ever.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Where's your girlfriend?
Working.
Where's your wife, Philip?
She is actually. She went into the office today to go take care of something.
Oh, so both of y'all got breadwinners. I like it.
Yeah, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Brett Barney, do you have? I want to know if you got awkward questions for your golf.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, absolutely. I gave him a warning yesterday. We actually played last night together, and he almost tore his ACL doing a foot race against one of the other guys in our foursome up a hill.
I've got the video of it too. I have to send it over to Tyler.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. If you're about to pull something, dude's racing or doing anything stupid on a golf course, I want to see it. Like if you're going to swim across the lake, I want to see it. I want to see that kind of stuff.
I tried to pole vault over a puddle once.
That's
using
good.
my club.
I killed a raccoon on the golf course. I went through the windshield at a golf course. That was scary as shit.
I got a golf cart stuck on a barbed wire fence of a military base.
All right, that's strong. All right, I've got one for
barbed
you.
wire. No, the top of the cart was stuck on the barb, the cart was suspended in the air.
Oh,
With you in it?
Yes, while I was in it, then I had to get out and walk back to the clubhouse. Right there at Fox Creek on Windy Hill out there in Marietta.
Oh, by Dobbins.
okay.
You got stuck
Okay.
in Dobbins.
They still don't know who did it, but now they will.
Damn, that's strong. So you just left the cart and grabbed your stuff and left the course.
That's it. I just got the hell out of there.
Those are the days, man. I hate a golf course that knows what cart they're assigning you because things happen. I like it when they're like, go get your cart. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I got stuck. I played, where were we? I'm trying to think. Defusky Island, and it's like a golf resort place. And I got off the course and went onto the beach for a second. We were goofing off because the dude hit his ball out there, and the tide was coming in. It came in quicker than we thought, and I got my cart stuck in the beach. They had to come and get it out with a damn truck and a towing thing. I was like, oh, man. We got our sticks off of there, but the cart was like half submerged when they got there.
In the South, we call those wenches.
What? Winch? Thank you. It was. It was a winch. They winched me out of there. But, yeah, things happen on the golf course, just part of it, usually when alcohol's going down. So
When you're having fun and like you're supposed to.
Yeah, but, I got friends that just want to do that. Then I got the friends that it's like, all right, you touched your ball had movement. That's a stroke. But, it's like, okay, Mr. PGA. So I'd rather play with guys like you, except then I look at my score and I know it's a lie.
Who keeps score? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't have a handicap anymore, but I do keep score. I'm going to do that. I don't play enough to have a handicap at the moment, but I think I'm a 14. I think I'm right in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think I'm a max handicap. So yeah, we'd have fun.
Well, we would. So let's just make it a date that we'll play. Not anywhere where I'm going to get hit by military planes or die due to the fact that there's green mist in the air on the golf course because it's a landfill. Yeah, I can't do it. Brett, what questions do you have for our guest? The soon to be by the way, have you done the punchline?
I did. Matter of fact, I did. I did the punchline first starting out. Yeah.
All right, we got to get you back in on the punchline for sure. That'd be good stuff. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Once the world starts happening again. What do you got there, Brett Barney?
I believe Steve promised that he could do a 5-minute set at the punchline, so maybe Steve could open for you.
Oh, I can do 5 minutes. I've done 5 minutes before. I can do that. Dude, I opened up for George. I did George Carlin at the Fox, and I did 10 minutes.
Nice.
Boomsy.
Nice. That's dope.
But I will tell you
Carlin.
Thank you. Thank you. I was backstage with him. Oh, I also opened up for 20 minutes for Charlie Sheen. He asked me to open for him when he was doing his Tiger Blood thing. Forgot about that. I forget shit. Look at that. Yeah, Brett, I'll take you 5 minutes. I got Charlie Sheen under my belt, and then I've got, what was the other guy I said?
I would not want Charlie Sheen under my belt.
About George Carlin? Fuck yeah.
I just forgot for a second. Yeah, George Carlin. What I did at George Carlin is I got the audience to stand and applaud, and then I bowed and said, I've always wanted a standing ovation at the front.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. And then I said, I've got some more I said, I've got some more jokes. I really don't tell jokes, but I could talk a little more trash. But I thought I would give you people what you want from a radio guy. T-shirts. So then I brought out 3 chicks in bikinis with a slingshot, and I started slingshotting T-shirts into the crowd. And then one of the chicks, as we pulled back, we hit a light on the upper deal of the Fox, and the light broke. And you had the whole. It was like the fucking Naturals. Like I was like, oh shit! They didn't make me pay for it, but we did break a light at the Fox. But Charlie Sheen, I went out there and I just talked shit.
That's a dope ass story though, because that's the thing that only happens when you just like living life and just having fun, man. Yeah, well,
I look forward to seeing your career bust loose, and right now I look forward to see Brett Barney's awkward questions because he loves to do this to my friends. So I want to see what he does to you. All right, now time for the Yeah Come On show. Brett Barney, hold that thought. We'll be right back after this commercial break from Dr. David Markwell, Ridgeline Counseling, a proud sponsor of the Yeah Come On show.
I'm David Markwell with Ridgeline Counseling. The current situation we're in is bringing all kinds of issues into our lives, everything from stress and anxiety to frustration, bouts of depression and loneliness. Well, we're here to help at Ridgeline Counseling. You can reach us at 770-993-9700, or you can email us at ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. Currently, we're offering telemental services through video and phone platforms, and in a few weeks we'll be transitioning back to in-person office visits. In the meantime, stay safe. We'll get through this. Yeah, come on.
Special thanks to Dr. David Markwell for sponsoring the Yeah Come On show. Again, Ridgeline Counseling. They definitely help out with marriages, Philip. I went to marriage counseling with Dr. David Markwell. That's how I met him. He offered me up 12 sessions. I took it. Then I had issues, and then I had to start paying for it because I got sent to anger management. So I had to go back and see him. And he did walk me through my anger. I was working with an asshole, and I just couldn't take it, and I just wanted to kill him. So he helped me through that. So to keep your marriage together, you can get a Yeah Come On discount from Dr. David Markwell if you want to keep this third marriage together. Just saying.
Sounds good.
There you go. Now, I also want to thank Circle285.com along with OxygenFinancial.com, 2 other sponsors of the Yeah Come On show. And I shift it right now to Brett Barney for some of his fabulous questions. And we always have to say this: don't get offended, don't get pissed, don't walk off the show. Go.
Yeah, whatever. All right, let's start off here. You can tell a lot about a person by how they answer this first question. Your go-to karaoke song is?
Party in the USA.
What?
By Miley Cyrus.
I dig it. Miley's she's one of my hall passes for sure. Her haircut
like
sucked, man.
happy-ass songs, man. Any Party in the USA, freaking Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, just positive, fun stuff.
Don't Stop Believing Journey.
That's a good one.
Think
That's a good one. That'll work too.
Yeah, but I get the crowd to help because I can't sing.
I always go to Ice Ice Baby.
That works too.
Only
No, it
'cause
doesn't. That's cheesy as shit.
I know the first two verses by heart, so I can crush them and I can suck the crowd in. And then by the time I get to the third verse, I don't know shit. But every time I've done it, which is easily 24 times, by that third verse, I'm putting the microphone in the crowd. I'm not even singing anymore. I'm giving it out.
Dude, he's an embarrassment for white people. Who are you kidding?
Now
Vanilla Ice?
Jump in with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking them seeds like a pound of bacon. Burning them if they ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal or hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on the roll. It's time to go solo. Roll it. There
You did it a lot better than he
I'll
did.
teach you the last part.
I've got that verse.
No, I think as far as I can't believe he did make it financially. I don't know what he made, but I know for a minute he was
carpenter now or something like that.
Yeah.
He's a carpenter now, but he was hot for a second. Just one of those crazy moments in time where he got away with that and it worked. And I think he had street cred, I guess. But man, I was just at the right age where I was like, yeah, he's an idiot.
I was in California at the time, and it was super big out there. I think I was like in my early teens. No, not even a teen yet. I was like 10 or 11, I think, when that came out.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he may. Hey, I'm not gonna hate on him. I just was like, how did this happen? But God bless him. I hope he still has money.
Now, I know this, and I don't know if Steve or anybody else does, but you grew up a military brat. How much humor was there in your household?
Not at the time while going through it. Like, my dad was super military dude, like super strict, very rigid. He was, he's actually pretty funny too, but yeah, it's like literally he would give us tutorials on how to hang the toilet paper right. It's you know what I mean? Like,
it's got to go outward.
I mopped the floor wrong one day. I didn't know there was a thing, and then he proceeded to show me the multiple ways of how to mop a floor properly.
Awesome. I couldn't have dealt with it. I couldn't. Thank God. My grandfather, my father's father, was a military man and based here in Atlanta. And I was like, Fort Gilman, I was like, please, God, Dad, thank God you're not. He was like an artist. I would have died in a military home. Oh, I feel sorry.
That's why I didn't join, though. I had enough. My mom was in the military, too. Like, both of them combined did, like, almost 55 years, I think.
Well, I will say God bless them. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Cheers.
All military folks, thank you guys for your service.
Yes.
Yes. We wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys.
Where all did you have to live?
Man, well, I was actually born in South Dakota on a military.
Not your fault.
Exactly. That's what I tell people. When people ask where I'm from, I usually just say California because I was there at like 3 years old. You know what I mean? And then grew up there. But we lived in Italy, Florida, South Carolina, Louisiana, Tennessee, just all over the place.
Damn. Out of all the cities that you lived in, which was the toughest city? Like tough people.
Oh man.
Which city did you start taking karate?
Miami. In Miami. Yeah, that was pretty rough, man, because I was coming from, easy breezy California, often like the Santa Barbara area in the hills, nice easy life, and then getting down to Miami and starting high school in Miami. Yeah, it was like, that was crazy.
Were you in Dade County?
Yep.
Did you ever cross paths with Kimbo Slice?
No.
Damn.
No, thank God. But there were enough like him, like in the school, like those kids fought all the time, man.
Did you come across Elian, the Cuban kid that, was getting shipped back to Castro?
Elian Gonzalez?
Elian Gonzalez? No, I was older and out of there by then. But man, yeah, down there in Miami, that was crazy. I remember the high school down there too. It was like one of those super ghetto schools, like in the hood. And I had never experienced that being a military brat,
No.
And man, oh my goodness. Like the morning announcements, they're playing this song about a fundraiser. There's some rap song that just kept repeating, "Bitch better have my money." And I'm like, what the?
Dad, we need to transfer. We need to transfer now. Need to transfer, Dad.
I need you to get a promotion, Dad, please.
Need a strike, baby. Got to get us a strike.
Kids are yelling, "Bitch better have my money." You go home, your dad's teaching you how to mop a floor properly.
Exactly.
Like, Jesus. For people who haven't seen you perform yet, how would you describe your style of comedy?
Oh man, I would say my style of comedy would be more of just observant, as and people will say that too, but everything around me is freaking hilarious. Like even yesterday I was in pain, with that knee thing, but it was still the funniest shit, yesterday. And that it happened to me, what I'm saying, at the end of the day it was even funnier. But I like to, I make fun of everything, like, but also it's making people see that everything can be a joke. Like even with the not having kids thing, there's still a joke behind that.
Yeah, you got to laugh at yourself and laugh at everything. If people would just bring laughter back, I think would be all good.
Hell yeah.
If you could share what's that? Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
If you could share the stage with one other professional entertainer, who would you want it to be? And it doesn't have to be a comedian, but it can be, I said entertainer. It could be an actor, it could be a musician, could be anybody.
J-Lo, just so I touch her on her booty.
Hell yes.
That's it. I would be like, okay, J-Lo, the whole purpose you're here is so at some point, I don't care what we do, we could do a dance routine, but at some point in time, I get to do this. Bop, that's it. I don't want to grab and do all that. Just that's it. Just one, boop. And that's it. That'll be my crowning, defining moment.
Yeah, she's a top 5.
She is definitely top 5.
Rank these from best to worst. Lake, ocean, pool, river.
You said from best to worst?
Yeah.
I would say best would be ocean. After that, let's see, ocean, pool, lake, river.
Oh, lake's first. Hell yeah. I was going to say, you even have your own pool.
Damn.
Well, I was just thinking of like where I would rather, like what I would rather swim in, so I'd go ocean for, I just love the ocean. The ocean's awesome. And then pool, of course, because that.
Dude, are you doing like a quarter cannonball naked?
That's my birthday suit picture.
The look on your face is classic.
The day before my birthday is National Skinny Dipping Day, so you can't blame me for that one. I was right on time.
I dig a man that'll skinny dip. I've done it too. I did it in Florida, but I've never done it I should do it at my house, but I don't have a pool. I got a club pool. I can't do that. But
to be honest, I looked at it afterwards. I saw I kind of look like the turd emoji on your phone.
I will tell you, like Brett Barney, you got good skin. And I didn't see anything I shouldn't see, and that was good.
That was because it took many takes, and I actually had to hold it on that one. Yeah.
I bet you're like, damn it, cut. How many times did you have to jump before you realized your junk wasn't in the picture?
Probably at least 12.
Yes. Oh my God. Hey, the man's got a lot of junk. Hey, Tyler, you could have done that first time using 2 fingers, baby.
Sorry, Tyler, I only need one.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing. And don't edit this shit. No. I will say for me, dude, I like to see. So I've got to go pool, ocean, and then I want running water. I'll go river, lake. Just as far as what I'm going to get in, I look at it from a swimming and safety perspective. I can see what's in the pool. I love the ocean too, but have you ever been to the ocean where you didn't step on something you shouldn't have stepped on, or seen something and you're like, God dang, that could have like
water shoes. Thank God for water shoes.
yeah. Water shoes look cool till you're walking on the sand on the beach.
Wet sand in there.
Yeah, and then you go up to the bar in your water shoes. Hey, give me a drink. It's just the people barefoot look a lot cooler than the dude in water shoes. Are you wearing water shoes now?
They're waiting on your drink. Just shaking
yeah. You're doing this. And usually, and it's like the expensive ones are all black, or maybe there's a logo, the real nice ones. And then you see the people that just got off the cruise ship and they're wearing that damn awkward, like weird yellow. And you're like, yeah, you bought those at Eckerd Drugs. Yeah.
Whoa, you said Eckerd. Wow.
I had to go with something that doesn't exist. I never know who's going to be a sponsor. I can't go after, Walgreens. I can't do it. I don't know. They may come on board. I don't know.
There you go.
You've lived all over the place. So Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
And you were in the movie. I was just curious if you guys said Biggie. I was like, damn, and you weren't in Notorious.
Tupac. Yeah, you stupid.
I told you they're dumb questions. God,
they are.
You tried to set me up and I didn't fall for it just now.
But if they do another one, you got to be like, look, man, I'm a great security guard in these movies. You need to get me in. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I know a guy who's recently become unemployed in Atlanta. If he were to try to get a gig in a movie or a show, kind of like you have, what advice would you have for him?
Fucking pull your balls out and go do it.
Yeah, Brett.
It's not me.
Not literally. Me. Don't literally that doesn't mean literal. But just go do it, man. Like I had no plans of acting or any of that, or even, doing comedy. And then it was just like, you know what? It was something was calling me over there. If something's calling you somewhere to go do it, especially art wise, go do it.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do. I got mad respect for anybody that gets up and does that. That's great.
It is, man.
Actually, so I want to base off of what you just said. You said you've been doing comedy since 2016 professionally. And in 2016, you won a contest. So right out the gate, you were already successful?
I would say, yeah, I actually, to be honest with you, it's like most comedians don't get paid anything for a while they're in it. And I think I got paid my third show. And it wasn't a lot of money, but the fact that the club owner paid me, when you're early in it, it's like they want to see you bring people. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you can be funny here, but are your people going to support you? Like if they really think you're funny, they're going to come out and support you. And that's how you kind of get stage time when you're starting out is, bringing people, filling their spot up, And so, yeah, right out the gate, pretty much.
Yeah. How many people do you know with a credit card that will buy tickets? How many people do you know that have an alcoholism issue that will drink a ton of liquor? And do you know people that will eat hamburgers and French fries? That's what we're serving.
There you go. There you go.
I know that you're a former baseball player. If you got called into the bigs today, what would your walk-up song be?
Oh, man. Shoot. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. I'd have to choose something super. I'd probably play
Party in the USA?
No, actually, I would pick Luke Combs. Country guy, Luke Combs. I'd pick Angels Working Overtime or One Too Many. A drinking song. I'd walk up to a drinking song.
There you go.
That'd be awesome.
I could see that. And you played second base, right?
Shortstop, second base. Yep.
All right. Steve, these are the interesting conversations we have on the golf course. Steve, you missed out on all the fun.
You know what? It's so nice to know that you listen to all of that, man.
I registered
for information, and that's pretty cool.
Bro, you see how big this damn head is? I mean, it's gotta go somewhere. I saw this morning that the Mega Millions is at $101 million.
Ooh.
Let's say you hit the jackpot and wake up tomorrow with a $101 million ticket in your hand. What does your day look like?
I'm going golfing. First place I'm going, the most expensive place in the area, and I'm going golfing.
Yeah, I'm getting a membership.
Yep, I'm going in there with a membership with not golf stuff on.
Yeah. With
cash in hand. Here you go. Give me a membership.
Give me a membership. Give me some golf clothes. Give me your most expensive shoes. And what do you have in a driver? I'm buying clubs too.
There you go. There's a course in Minnesota. Shoot, I can't think of the name of it right now, but they play PGA tournaments there, and they have their members pay like $3,000 a month just to have a wine chilled for them, waiting for them when they finish their 18 rounds. Like they bring it out to them, but they pay $3,000 a month just for that service.
There's some people out there blowing some cash, man. I've seen it. I've been around enough.
They paid the money to blow it, so you know what I mean. I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say. Never be jealous of what anyone has.
No.
Just so I can get you to admit this on tape, how many days have you played golf in a row?
6. And right before this podcast, I booked for day 7 right down the street. I said I was going to do 7 straight days. I'm fucking doing it.
That's the way to go. Damn. My body.
Oh, you play more golf in a week than I get to play in a year now that my wife has kids. And I live on a golf course. My God. Oh, you lucky dog.
Yeah,
all
man.
Right. I got one last one for you. Like I said, I'm dumb. So Steve, he gets his name Southside from where he grew up on the South Side. But for like the past many years, he's lived up here on the North Side. All right? Completely betraying all of his roots, all of his people, just diminishing his South Side credit. All right? After spending this much time with him, what are some things you think he could do to ramp up his South Side street cred? I mean, it's a really shitty name at this point.
What the
You know what, Steve? I got your back, Steve. I got your back. First of all, Brett, it's not where you're from, it's where you're at.
So he'd be Northside Steve. That's where he's at.
With that.
No, I think.
Look, man, no, you can't do that to him like that. He's still got Southside Steve. He's earned that name. He doesn't have to live up to anything anymore. He earned the name. It's his.
I've done it. And it's where you go to high school. And I went to elementary.
He's got a wife and kids to answer to now.
Yeah.
You talking about street cred? Man, fuck street cred.
Yeah, I was born in West End, but I can't call myself West End Steve because then I sound like,
like a MARTA stop?
I don't know. It just sounds weird. West End Steve. Sounds like I should be like a DJ.
Sounds like a drag name.
Yeah, drag. Yeah, like I'm like, yeah, a drag queen that DJs at clubs. That's what I am. So we moved out of West End to College Park and then stayed there until I was I guess about 20. And then I moved up this way, and I've always lived on the north side or downtown. And downtown Steve doesn't sound any better. So it's where you went to high school, I think, is where
you're doing porn. It does.
Huh? Yeah, well.
Downtown Steve.
But I begged not to be Southside Steve. I begged Christopher Rude not to call me that because he got it from a story.
Works.
Yeah, but then he goes, you'll thank me one day. I thanked him about 10 years ago.
And you know what? It's the thing. Like with my name, Phunnyman Phil. It's a what do you call it? Alliteration or whatever it is. With the consistency, with the people recognize it. That's why Phunnyman Phil is my stage name. It's just something that flows.
It does, and you're double P, and I'm double S. I'm Southside Steve. You got to put the P. Your name's
look.
Phil,
and then we've got BB. We've got Brett Barney. Look. See how that just turned out?
Look, Brett Barney, Phunnyman Phil, Southside Steve.
Because Phunnyman is spelled with a P H. In case people are wondering what the heck are they talking about.
Yeah. PH. PH. That's fun. PH. All right. Well, I will say that it has been fun having you on. I do look forward. I hate it that we're stuck in a damn pandemic because I'd love to see you out, doing some stuff and seeing you, on stage and doing what you're doing. And it's really tough on somebody like you that's, just getting out there, and filming. Everything's off. Your whole game's off, and it just sucks. But it's going to crank up soon, and I look at seeing you as a part of it, and we'll like to have you on the show again and see what you've done in a year.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Keep playing golf with Brett Barney, and is there anything you'd like to promote, Phunnyman Phil, like how people can follow you or anything like that before we let you go?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on all social media, pretty much at Phunnyman Phil. Spelled with a PH. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm more active on Facebook than I am on anything else right now. But yeah, love to see you guys. When I start promoting shows again, come out and see me.
Phunnyman Phil, who is in his fluids room and is on his third marriage, who plays golf 7 days a week and plays with Brett Barney twice a week. And if you can, Tyler, here at this point, post up the video where he hurts his leg. That'd be kind of fun to do at the end. If you have that, if you could get that to him. And I hope in a year, you got one of these.
Oh, hey, bud, what's up?
He's naked. Look.
No, man.
Don't do it.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I apologize. Hey, I thought Phunnyman Phil could handle it. Hey, Brooks, he jumps into the pool naked. Yeah, he's a nudie too. he wouldn't you like? Isn't he funny? Wouldn't you like to see Phunnyman Phil jump in the water nude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say funny man? Can you say Phunnyman Phil? Say funny man.
Funny man.
Funny man.
What's up, guy? What's his name?
His name's Brooks.
Get out of my show.
All right, get out of your show.
My show.
This kid is mean. So bad.
Come on.
He comes in here and he puts on my headphones and grabs the microphone. He said, "Daddy, you need to go away. I need to work." He works.
No.
Hey, Daddy's about to finish a podcast. Okay, we're gonna go do some shots. All right.
No.
Just kidding. He just locked his mom out. Brooks, you're still in the room. Daddy's trying to do a show.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yo.
He's nude. Y'all want me to spank him in front of you?
No.
I've only spanked him 4 times, and it's like this. One pop, and after I did it the first time, I started crying about 20 minutes later. I felt so bad. My dad used to just bang me, and he never felt any pain. He never cried. I think he enjoyed it. I think he came home going, "What did Steve do? I'd like to spank his ass."
That's why hookers charge double for that kind of stuff now.
Yeah, man. And you military? Can't even imagine what your dad and mom did to you. Both military? I bet they took turns on you.
Man, I've got stories.
I bet. Brett Barney?
What the statute of limitations is on that shit, so.
Yeah, you don't want your parents locked up. Don't lock them up. That's always embarrassing. Your dad goes to jail because you said some dumb shit on a podcast. Don't. Hey, Brooks, I'm not going to tell you again. You want Uncle Brett to come over with a knife? Sorry. That's a whole nother story where Brett Barney pulled a knife on a kid in my neighborhood, and wasn't allowed in the house for 2 months. Let him tell you that story on the golf course.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that.
There you go. There you go. But follow Phunnyman Phil. Make sure you definitely follow him on Facebook, what he's most active on. Again, that's funny with a PH. Special thanks to all of our sponsors, and that would be circle285.com for your insurance needs. Get a free quote. Go to circle285.com. Also, oxygenfinancial.com and Ridgeline Counseling with Dr. Dave Markwell. You can't see that, right? Because he's naked with his feet up in the air on a bed.
No, thank God.
Okay. Honey, we're not doing any porn today.
Let's.
These are all jokes. It's a joke show.
We'll go somewhere else.
Hang on. There we go. Thank God.
Okay. These eyes.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the train wreck.
Welcome to the train wreck. Well, that was fun to end that way. That is my life. Good times, Phunnyman Phil. Thanhanks for being on the Yeah, come on, show, buddy.
Yeah, that was awesome, yo.
Yep, get ready to run. Oh, get ready to run.
Who's closer?
Said it depends on where the ball stops.
Who's close? Very close. I don't know.
Man, don't fuck with us like that. Fuck you, Paul.
Lock it up. They're so far apart. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my phone? I want to watch this fucker. Give me that goddamn. If you have to run, I get to film you.
No, you're running. You got to run your fat ass up this hill. I'm not running my fat ass up
You
this
don't
hill.
run your fat ass up.
I won.
Oh, my God.
This is funny.
That ain't funny.
We're in a runoff right now, literally.
Like Trump and fucking Biden.
There we go. What the fuck?
We both have to run.
Oh, hell no. That's some bullshit,
No, no,
Dan.
no. Put that shit on the cart.
That's some fucking
The
bullshit,
one who
Dan.
gets to the top of the hill first wins.
Hey, it's 15 paces from one to the other.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Put it on the fucking cart.
Come get the phone, Dan. I'm gonna beat this motherfucker. What are we racing to? The flag? You better not try to tackle me. Get the fuck away from me.
Whoever grabs
Fuck away from me. We gotta be side by side, motherfucker.
What are you talking about? Ready? Go. Hey,
Whatever.
Phil.
It's Phil is down for the count.
Hey, Phil. Hey, you still got to run your ass up here. Hold on, I think I tore my ACL.
You all right?
You okay? No. No. Fucking hurt myself. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you tear your ACL playing golf.
All right.
Is your knee hurt?